Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. So not every situation calls for the heavy hitters. We sell a lot of trauma kits and we're thankful for that. We're thankful for people being prepared, but not everything needs a tourniquet, a chest seal, combat gauze. Honestly, most emergencies that you're gonna run into just need some minor first aid supplies and they'll take care of the situation. So I want to do a product highlight on our small first aid kit and our boo-boo kit, kind of combine those because they both kind of serve the same purpose. Interesting enough, our small first aid kit is what started Medical Gear Outfitters back in 2013. So we'll just kind of walk you along here as we build the kit. So it starts out with 2 5x9s. This is going to kind of give us that moderate bleeding control that we're looking for. And then we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4x4 gauze. And again, this is a minor bleeding, kind of oozing boo-boo types. We did put 2 roll gauze in there as well. We know before we could use this for major bleeding, but this is really just for some minor bleeding. We're also going to add 2 triangle bandages to this kit. Triangle bandages have a ton of uses. Sling and swab, securing bandages, and back in my day when I first started EMS, they showed us how to make a tourniquet using triangle bandages. So we also put a couple pair of large gloves in here. I like this style glove here. It's not super thick, but it's also not so thin that it's going to tear. We put large size in there because that covers most of the population that's buying our kit, but they are size large. Like I said, they are good quality gloves. They're not super thin, they're going to tear, but also not so thick you lose that dexterity. The next thing we look at putting in our kit is a pair of trauma shears. These are just disposable trauma shears, but they're good enough to get the job done for most situations. You're going to be able to cut bandaging, cut clothes, cut leather, cut a penny if you want to, but you can all do that with a pair of Dynarex shears. And then moving down here, we put a 1-inch roll tape, cloth medical tape, super easy to tear, but it's going to help us secure those bandages that we've already talked about. And then we'll talk about our band-aids and ointments, things like that. So we put some bite and sting pads. I've talked about that plenty on this channel. These things are a lifesaver. Then we put some alcohol wipes in here as well. They're for cleaning wounds, cleaning our trauma shears, lots of uses for the alcohol wipes. You know we're going to have to put some band-aids in there. Got to have these. We also put the butterfly bandages in there. Some triple antibiotic ointment, just for all those boo-boo type injuries. Then we put some medicines in there. We're going to put Tylenol, ibuprofen, aspirin, and Benadryl. We've had some questions over the years why we put aspirin in our kits. This is really what I was thinking when I built this kit, was for like chest pain. It wasn't for pain management, although you could use it for that, but really this aspirin was for like chest pain. Someone having chest pain, you get them to chew the aspirin up. It's gonna taste terrible, but actually super beneficial for somebody who's having a heart attack. Then the Tylenol aspirin is more your pain relief, whether it be muscle, joint, headaches, things like that. And then Benadryl for obvious reasons for allergic reactions. So like I said, going back to the original founding of the Skinny Medic YouTube channel, Medical Gear Outfitters, it started with this kit and this Condor bag right here. So you could buy this kit, that's all you could buy on the website, and you get to pick your color. You had tan, red, OD green, black, and multicam, and we've stuck with it, and it's been a great seller all these years later. So kind of going through the start of Medical Gear Outfitters, we started with a small molly kit, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and it was with these bags. So we got a distributor license through Condor, and you could buy the one kit in tan, OD green, red, black, or multicam, which is still the exact same way today. And then we built the kit pretty much the exact same way as we did day one. So your 5x9s are here, your 4x4s, your triangle bandages, your 2 roll gauze. The scissors are right here. We always just put the kind of tape in the bottom because when you fold it, it's going to be the bottom. Your gloves are right here at the bottom, nice and secure with the elastic loop. Your medicines right here in this elastic loop. And then your bite and sting pads are here. And then antibiotic ointment, band-aids, butterflies, and then the alcohol swabs. Now, depending on who builds the kit, it may be a different area, obviously. But this is the way we build our small molly kit, and it still has room to add stuff. So if you would like to add a few extra items in here, you absolutely can do that. If you go to medicalgearoutfitters.com and go to the small collections category there, you order a tan kit, you might get this exact one that I built. I would hurry though. So then tracking the kind of the progress of Medical Gear Outfitters, we were a distributor for Condor for a while, and then Vanquest came along and we started looking at their products and we became a distributor for them, and we built a great relationship with Vanquest over the years. So one of the ways we pack the small kit is in their 4x6 kit here. So it's the exact same items we just built a few minutes ago, but it's in their 4x6. This is a lot better fabric and a lot better material and better built than the Condor bag, being completely honest, but you're gonna have to pay for it. It's a little more expensive. So this is gonna be better for a kit that's gonna be out in our environment, on the side of a backpack, on the side of a range bag, things like that. So we out in the weather. This Condor fabric is gonna hold up a lot better. So if you're looking at the 4x6 here, we put all the exact same supplies over on this side. 5x9s, 4x4s, triangle bandages. Generally put like the rolled gauze right here on this side with the gloves attached back. And then we open up this elastic band here. And then all of your medicines and little small packages now flow over to this side and they secure. Trauma shears go on the outside right here. And now this particular kit is packed pretty tight, so there's not a whole lot of room to add the supplies once you get here. The only thing I would recommend is if you're gonna buy this kit and you wanna attach it to something, you're gonna need the molly sticks that attach. We also sell those separately. If you guys have had any type of minor to moderate emergency, you know that this really kit is gonna be just for a one-time use typically. This will get you through one bad situation and get you to help, or get you to somebody who knows more or has more equipment. So a boo-boo kit is, we designed this a little while ago, and this makes a great addition to this particular kit, or even a trauma kit, a home kit, or a vehicle kit. Adding the boo-boo kit to any kit that we sell is a plus. So as we open up the boo-boo kit, you're gonna see a lot of the same similarities as the smaller items here. It just gives you more of them. So no particular order, because I'm just gonna open this up. Our shop people are gonna kill me. So some more meds. So it gives you double the meds you just had. We have some burn cream, bacterial zinc, which is a good antibiotic, burn cream, things like that. It's a good first aid kit. Hydrocortisone cream, triple antibiotic ointments, and then some different type bandages here. I don't know, hopefully the camera's gonna pick it up, but you see like a knuckle bandage. This is a large finger bandage here. Then a lot more band-aids here for you. Some butterfly bandages as well. Some more alcohol preps here, bite and sting pads, and then some betadine cleaner as well. This is gonna work really well for those nasty wounds. But adding this little kit here is a game changer for any kit that you're looking at. I'm gonna pack this kit up real quick so the girls don't get mad at me. We'll be right back to the video. If you get a boo-boo kit and it's all messed up, it's probably the one on this video that I packed, so my bad. So if you're looking for a small first aid kit that you can put in your vehicle, camping bag, whatever, just a small kind of first aid kit that's not the massive trauma kit, oh my gosh, that's a lot of blood, I would take a look at our small collections kit. There again, you're looking at Condor bag, Vanquest bag, and boo-boo kits. I think this will be a good kit, good starter first aid kit, some good basic first aid training from Red Cross, American Heart Association would teach you how to use all of these items right here. So just a Saturday, we'll get those taken care of. Of course, I'm gonna put a link down below to all of these products. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.